When was the last time you felt truly at peace with your bank account? Ryan is 36, a marketing coordinator in Atlanta. He makes $74,000 a year more than his parents ever earned at his age. But every Sunday night, he feels the same anxiety crawling up his chest. Bills, student loans, rent going up in March. He knows he's not poor, but he also never feels safe. By the end of this video, you'll understand why earning more money will never solve your money worry and what actually will. I call this the harbor principle. Out in the ocean, every boat is vulnerable no matter how big or small. But a harbor doesn't need to be enormous. It just needs to be built to break water, still water, a place to anchor. Your financial life works the same way. You don't need to get rich to stop worrying. You need to build a harbor. If you've ever felt that no matter how much you earn, it's never enough, consider subscribing. This channel is for people seeking financial peace, not just a bigger number. Here's the first thing to understand. You're not alone, and you're not broken. A NEFE poll in early 2026 found that 88% of Americans feel some form of financial stress. Northwestern Mutual's 2025 Planning in Progress study found that nearly 70% of Americans say financial uncertainty has made them feel depressed and anxious, an 8 percentage point increase from Lanshenling. And here's the most striking part. CNBC reports that people earning over $200,000 a year experience financial anxiety at similar rates to those earning far less. An Acorn survey of 1,875 Americans confirmed financial anxiety doesn't significantly decrease as incomes rise. The anxiety lives in your nervous system, not your bank account. But if more money isn't the answer, then what is? This is where the harbor principle separates the perpetual worriers from the sound sleepers. The harbor is built from 3 breakwaters, and none of them require a 6-figure salary. Breakwater 1. Visibility. Bankrate's 2026 research shows 43% of Americans can't cover a $1,000 emergency from savings. But the problem often isn't that they don't have money. It's that they don't know where it is. Ryan had $4,200 scattered across 3 accounts, but he didn't know that number. He'd never added it up. The moment he wrote everything down, income, expenses, debts, savings, his anxiety dropped 40%. Not because anything changed, because he could see. Breakwater 2. Automation. Thaler and Bernardsey designed the Save More Tomorrow program, showing that when saving is automated, when money moves before you see it, savings rates increase dramatically without requiring willpower. Ryan set up a $200 automatic transfer each paycheck into a high-yield savings account. He didn't feel it. But after 6 months, he had $2,400 he didn't remember saving. That's the first breakwater building itself. Breakwater 3. Margin. The gap between income and spending. Not to hoard, to breathe. Ramsey Solutions reports that 93% of millionaires built wealth by spending less than they earned consistently. But you don't need to become a millionaire. You just need the gap. You might be thinking, this sounds nice, but I don't earn enough for margin. I want you to meet someone who proves otherwise. Lorraine is 56, a librarian in Portland, Oregon. She makes $49,000 a year. She drives a 2016 Honda Civic, paid off. She buys clothes at thrift stores not because she has to, but because she likes the hunt. She cooks at home 6 days a week and eats out on Saturdays with friends. Lorraine has $6,200 in an emergency fund, enough for 3 months of expenses, no credit card debt, no car payment, a 403B retirement account with $195,000 from consistent 12% contributions over 22 years. She once told me, "I'm not rich, but I'm also not worried." And you know what? That's the wealth most people actually want. Kahneman and Killingsworth found in 2023 that for 85% of the population, happiness continues to rise with income. But for the unhappiest 15%, money only helps up to about $100,000. After that, it stops entirely. Lorraine understands this instinctively. Peace comes from structure, not from a balance. That's the harbor principle. You don't need a bigger boat. You need calmer water. 6 months later, Ryan didn't earn a single extra dollar, but he had a budget for the first time. He had $2,400 in an emergency fund. He canceled 3 subscriptions he forgot about. And last Sunday night, for the first time in 4 years, he didn't check his bank account before falling asleep. Stopping worry about money isn't about earning enough for the worry to disappear. It never disappears that way. It's about building a harbor breakwater by breakwater so that when the storm comes, you already have shelter. That's the harbor principle. 3 breakwaters. No giant salary required. This week, do one thing. Write down 3 numbers. Your monthly income, your monthly expenses, and your total liquid savings. Just 3 numbers. Don't judge them, just see them. That's visibility. That's the first breakwater. If someone you care about lies awake worrying about money, send them this video. Sometimes what changes everything isn't a raise, it's seeing clearly. In the next video, I'll show you 5 quiet signs that you're actually doing better than you think financially, and why most people don't recognize them. The 4th one will surprise you. A harbor doesn't stop the storm, but it keeps your boat safe when the storm arrives.